Welcome to episode 2 of the 4-part series, Can You Afford to Buy a House? Today we'll be discussing avoiding being house poor. Being house poor means that you don't have any money left over at the end of the month after all of your housing bills go through for anything fun. Everyday expenses start to go on credit cards. So today I'm going to teach you how to avoid being house poor, which is the single most important thing you can do to make sure you can afford a house. Most of you may have heard that you can afford a house if the total housing costs every month are only 32% of your gross monthly income, but I think this is really misleading. The reason is, your gross income is the income you have before tax, not what actually goes on your paycheck. That's the after-tax number, which is really important. Put it this way, if your monthly housing costs were 32% of your gross monthly pay, that means that you could actually be spending up to 55% of your paycheck just on your housing costs alone. That doesn't sound really affordable to me. Here are some tips to help you avoid being house poor, to make sure that you can still enjoy your daily coffee and not have to put it on a credit card. The single most important thing about this whole series is what I'm about to say, is make sure that your after-tax income can sustain all your bills. So here's the rule. All of those fixed monthly costs need to be about 50%, no higher than 60% of your after-tax monthly income. That's your paychecks, not your gross monthly income. This is everything from housing costs, transportation, debt payments, groceries, toilet paper, utilities, basically anything that you need every month so that you can keep a roof over your head and be healthy and happy and fed. If those fixed costs are under control, that frees up a whole other 50% of your paycheck that you can actually spend or save. The choice is yours at that point. A lot of times I see people who can't really afford the house that they bought come in with their fixed costs well above 80% and they're miserable. And this is because when the paycheck hits the bank, 80% of it's already gone to their house. It's no fun having no money left over for your daily life. And let's face it, we're human. We're gonna go out for dinner with our friends. We're gonna go out for drinks with the girls, and we're gonna go to the wedding even if we don't want to. And these things cost money. When your fixed costs are under control at 50%, you're living within your means, and that means you have a whole other portion of your paycheck that you can actually spend on life and save. And saving is really important, especially if you're buying a house. And if you do that, the day is yours. You're made in the shade. I definitely know what my weaknesses are with spending money. So let me know in the comments below, what are your daily indulgences that you would never be able to live without, regardless of how expensive your house was? I'm Shannon Lee Simmons, and this is Money Awesomeness on Coral. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Be sure to tune in next week for part 3, how to impress the bank when you're going for pre-approval for a mortgage. Exciting times ahead.